I have only $2 on my Chase account, y'all. And it's the 15th. My car payment is due on the 19th of every month. And I don't get paid until next week. So it's like, how am I going to even like, I don't know, y'all. And I don't want to use the GoFundMe money until I get enough to be able to like put a chunk of money towards my principal. So I'm just going to leave it up there in my bio. But
what are y'all paying for your car payment? Because now you have me confused. Because $650 is a lot. It's a lot. I would rather not pay it.
I've always been super honest about my finances on here, so I'm going to be honest with this. I put about $6,500 down, and then my mom did give me $10,000 to help me buy a car too.
Bruh. If that's the case, everything's fine. She had $6,500 to put down, and her mother said, hey, here's another $10K. Here's $16,500 to go get you a car. Must be nice.
Yeah, I mean, what, you're paying $1,200 a month for a 2024 Kia Forte? That's hefty. So
of that $819 car payment, $625 of it is straight interest for her first payment.
So everybody car note is $700 or more.
Seems like it.
And don't come on here lying saying that your car note is $400 because I'm not going to believe you unless you show proof.
And I have a CRV 2018. For the CRV, I'm paying $999 a month. For the Civic, I'm paying $862 a month. The APRs on both cars each are 24.97.
25%.
The other one is 24.6.
That's crazy.
Now, that's killing me.
Scat Pack is getting towed. No, it's not getting towed because it's going to go off to the shop or anything. But I'm actually 4 months late on my payments.
I'm a little bit about the car, how many miles you have, how much you owe, what's your monthly payment?
2019 Hellcat. It's got 121,000 on it. I owe 75,000 on it.
What's your monthly payment on that car?
Hold on, I gotta do one of these horse joints.
Right now, you're about $20,000 underneath on both these Honda vehicles. How much money do you have saved up as a down payment?
Nothing. I could do like 1,000
as a down payment to give. I have like about 2,000.
Yeah, man. I mean, what's your credit score?
My credit score? Man. So I could do about 2,000. I gotta ask mama for the money, but I could do like 2,000. My credit score? Like a 580.
My credit score is 5.
Welcome to the channel. I am Jody, and I am just curious. Hit the like, subscribe, brand new channel. I appreciate you guys. We're taking a look this time at car payments. How much y'all paying for y'all cars, bruh? How much are those costing y'all? Let's take a look at some of these payments that we got going on here.
What is the highest monthly payment you have ever seen?
I had a customer come in and buy a new Navigator for me. It was $3,700 a month.
What is the highest monthly payment you've ever seen?
$2,100 a month. I think it was a Bronco Raptor.
What was the highest
Bronco Raptor's
monthly
fire.
you've ever seen for a vehicle?
I sold someone a BMW M850i, and they signed out at $1,875 a month. What is the highest monthly payment that you've ever seen?
Probably it was about 1,600 and something thousand on a F450 Platinum.
What is the highest monthly payment that you have ever seen?
$1,300 on an Expedition.
Highest
Criminal.
monthly payment that you've ever seen?
$1,400 a month for 72 months.
What is the highest monthly payment you've ever seen?
$2,600.
What is the highest monthly payment
Bruh, out of all those cars, that $3,700 for the, was that a Navigator he said?
you've ever seen?
I had a customer come in and buy a new Navigator for me.
A Navi for $3,700 a month. Bro, that is a house note. That is a house note for a large house. That's a house note for a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 3-car garage, 2-story, 3,200 square foot house in Texas. Bro, that's insane. 3,700. Clearly somebody could afford this. They got money like that. Probably some millionaire guy who got a big family, makes a lot of money. But $3,700 a month for any car just sounds crazy.
Life, sometimes you have to take a risk, and that risk was me willing to give him my car keys. And I just met him on TikTok, y'all. He said he was willing to help me out, and I was like, at this point, let me just get the help. And I feel like, low-key, my car payment is due in 4 days, y'all. I have only $2 on my Chase account, y'all. And it's the 15th. My car payment is due on the 19th of every month. And I don't get paid until next week. So it's like, how am I going to even, like, I don't know, y'all. And I don't want to use the GoFundMe money until I get enough to be able to, like, put a chunk of money towards my principal. So I'm just going to leave it up there in my bio.
GoFundMe?
And I just seen some of you guys, she just keeps making dumb decisions after dumb decisions, y'all. I live in Port St. Lucie, Florida. If you know what Port St. Lucie, Florida is, it's like a retirement place where old people come to retire. If I rent my car on Turo, it's most likely not going to get, like, rented out. He lives in Miami, Florida, something like that, y'all. And he was willing to help me out. And I said, okay, Miami's a busy city. He was explaining to me, y'all. He gave me his driver license and everything. He's honestly, like, a nice person. At the end of the day, I still don't know him like that, but still, I'm willing to take the risk. You know what I'm saying? He was willing to help me out. He gave me updates about my car and everything, y'all. I'm going to pick up my car in the beginning of April, y'all. But this month, I really cannot afford my car payments.
So it seems like this chick can't pay her car, though. By the way, you got a $1,200 car payment that you can't pay for. And you had a GoFundMe? What is that about? Do you have, like, is this like a YouTuber? Is this a TikToker who has a GoFundMe that people are giving you money to pay for your life and you still aren't using money to pay for your bills to bring them down? What's the point of a GoFundMe if it's not to help? I don't understand the GoFundMe part. So I'm just put that to the side. That's crazy. You got a $1,200 car payment. And it seems like she can't pay it, obviously. $2 in the bank. And some random guy on TikTok hits you up and say, yo, what's up, shawty? I saw you struggling on the talk. Hey, baby, I'm in Miami, Florida, where we got a whole bunch of dummies who want to rent out a luxury car or something like that. Give me your car. Let me hold it for 6 months. I'll rent it out on Turo or my company, my renting company, and then I'll kick you the money to pay your car note off. And we'll do like a 50-50 split on the revenue. That's what it looks like is happening here. She has a $1,200 a month car payment. Somebody reaches out because of where she lives. She can't rent it out or whatever, put it on Turo. She going to give it to some stranger off TikTok. He's going to rent it out in Miami because more people are looking for like luxury cars. I don't know if this is the car she in. It looked like a 3-row SUV. I don't know what it is, but she didn't say what it was. You could rent that out in Miami and he'll be able to pay your car note for you for those times, and he'll return it to you back in April. You're going to go pick your car up back in April when a million other people been in your car, ran your car up real bad because, you know, when people rent cars, they smash them, pedal to the metal. They put cheap gas in them. They dog them out. Burnouts, tires, you know, curb rash, all that type of stuff. And she's going to get her car back from a stranger, and he's paying off her car payment for the next few months. Bruh, that's crazy. We're talking about bad decision after bad decision. That is a disaster waiting to happen. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about that clip right there.
What are y'all paying for your car payment? Because now you have me confused. Because $650 is a lot. It's a lot. I would rather not pay it.
By the way, guys, subscribe to the channel because I have a car payment, and it's a car that I've been trying to pay down. And I'm going to do a complete overhaul video showing you my amortization schedule, what type of car I have, what type of payment it is, and the plan that I've been using to pay this car down the fastest. So subscribe to the channel. Just curious. Like this video if you want to get notified about when I drop that video.
Don't love that. However, I do love my car. However, she's not a fancy sports car. I have a 2023, might be a 2022, I don't remember. Kia Sorrento. Nice SUV.
Let's see. I know what that looks like. I just want you guys to know what it looks like. 2023 Kia Sorrento. There's a 25. Here's a 25 that's going for $43K used. That's your Kia Sorrento right there. Standard mom car SUV, get you where you need to go. All right, for sure. Let's get back to it.
I love her. I love her. Again, I love her. But it's not fancy by any means. I would consider it a normal car.
Yeah.
For a mom, for a family.
Yep.
I Also, that monthly payment includes like my warranty with Kia. So anytime my light comes on, anytime I need my oil changed, they got me, and that's nice. And also our credit is good. Before you say our credit's bad, that's why my payment is high. And before you say they must have got me on some crazy interest rate, I'm pretty sure we went back and forth with the dealer and USAA, and we went with the USAA, and I think we got like 2 or 3%. So none of that.
No way you got 2 or 3% from USAA. No way you're have a 23, 2%, and you're paying $650 a month for a car that probably cost you. Did you get it new? Because the 2023, they look like they go for about 40K, 35 to 40K. $650 a month on 2%. How much did you put down? What are the details? Cosigner. That just doesn't sound right. A Kia at $650 is crazy.
That is a factor. We weren't bought into anything. We just got a brand new car, which I felt like was a good purchase, and I still do feel like is a good purchase and a good monthly investment, though it does make me sad. Simply because I'm a mother, I'm a homeschool mom especially, we're always doing things. Now I work, I need a reliable car. We're also traveling across the state line all the time. I need something that's reliable, and you never know what you're getting from a used car.
You need something reliable, and you go and get a Kia. I mean, there's a lot more reliable options out there. For the same money, you could get something much better. Those CRVs do really well. Those Toyota RAV4s, Honda, Acura, even Lexus has some nice stuff that's still luxury and reliable for a decent amount of money. You're riding around in a Kia, and you got to look out for those Kia boys who are looking to take your stuff and go do a joyride with it. $650 a month for that 2023 Kia seems high. The interest rate is capped, but here's what I think. I think they got her for that extended warranty. Sometimes those warranties come $5,000, $10,000. So if you got maybe a 5-6 year extended warranty, they probably got you for like $5K added on top of the loan, which probably ballooned your payment by another $150. So I don't know. Would y'all pay $650 a month for a Kia Sorrento? Y'all let me know.
So I just bought a new car, and it was basically more than my target salary, but
Hold
it's
on.
okay. Let me explain.
Hold on. Wait a minute, bro.
So I just bought a new...
She got the Starbucks in her hand. But what's the red flag here, guys? A $35,000 car with the red shirt and a Target badge. Hold on. Nobody, if you work in a Target, you should not and you cannot afford a $35,000 brand new car. It's just the math does not math. Like she just said, it's more than my salary. Your car is more than you make in a year.
New car, and it was basically more than my target salary, but that's okay. Let me explain.
Oh, it's okay.
So I bought a new car for $35,000, and I at least had money down. I've always been super honest about my finances on here, so I'm going to be honest with this. I put about $6,500 down, and then my mom did give me $10,000 to help me buy a car too.
Bruh. Oh, if that's the case, everything's fine. She had $6,500 to put down, and her mother said, hey, here's another $10K. Here's $16,500 to go get you a car. Must be nice. Too bad everybody can't say that for themselves, can they? Everybody doesn't have a mom that'll give them $10K for a car down. Now it makes sense. Now, what was a $35,000 car is now what? A $19,000 car? Bet. Now I can see how you could afford it.
I did keep my car for 10 years last time as a birthday gift, and I'm a single child, so it's like, what did you guys expect?
Oh.
But your girl also saves...
Single child. She got her last car as a birthday gift. So the first car you had was given to you. Entitlement. I got it. She got parents that look out for her. She's the only child, she said.
10 years last time as a birthday gift, and I'm a single child, so it's like, what did you guys expect? But your girl also saves her money because I also have to pay off the rest of the car anyway. I was also going to put about 10 down as well, but I was like, wait, I need money for the registration because...
I'm sorry. Your girl saves her money. I'm pretty sure it's easy to save your money when your mother and your father pay most of your bills.
Also saves her money because I also have to pay off the rest of the car anyway. I was also going to put about 10 down as well, but I was like, wait, I need money for the registration because luckily I did because it's about like $3,000 to register her in a month. My payments are going to be about $308 for 72 months, and yes, I know that's a little long, but I plan on paying it off early.
That's a good
and my
note.
percentage interest rate was about 6.4. I just looked it up. It's
It's a good note.
6.29. So I feel like for that, it was
6.2
actually
is
a really
good.
good deal, and putting so much down
Solid.
does help. So that means I only owe about 18.5 now, so 18,500. And like I said, I really want to pay that off in like 2 to 3 years. That's my goal at least. I'm super excited, and I love this new car. It was everything I wanted and more. And
I ain't hating on her. I'm actually happy for her. I'm actually happy that she has parents that could take care of her. But that's not the norm for most of us out here. That's not the norm for most young women out here or young men. They don't have a parent that could just say, "Oh, here's 10K." Oh, 10 years ago they gave her a brand new car. Here you go, honey. She drove that for 10 years, and then it's like, I need a new one. Here's another 10K to get you one, and then all the help that the parents do, the parents is really helping out a lot, and that's great. That's great, but she's gonna have to figure out how to pay the stuff on her own. I mean, it's kind of like a handicap too, isn't it? If you're not paying your own bills, if you're not doing it on your own, you're really not living the adult life yet, and that could set her up for disaster later when maybe mom won't be around, maybe dad won't be there, maybe they'll lose their job. You never know. I'm not wishing any harm, but you need to be ready to be able to handle life on your own, and getting your mama and your daddy to pay for your stuff like that at this age. She's in her early 30s, late 20s. I don't know. A $307 a month car note. That's what's up though. A brand new car, a $35,000 car, $307 a month after paying off $18,000 or $16,500 down payment right away with a 6.2 APR. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Good for her. Wish you luck.
Yeah, I mean, you're paying $1,200 a month for a 2024 Kia Forte.
Oh,
that's hefty. So, hey, how are you? This is Yusuf, Legacy Motor Cars.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. My phone calls just came back from Florida. So
29% interest, 450 on this show. Oh,
so all right. So you got into a bad deal.
$12.69.
Unfortunately, in August of 2024, you bought a 2024 Kia Forte. APR is about 29%.
29% APR. You might as well just get that back. You should never got that deal. 29% APR, annual percent. And that's on the loan. If you owe $10,000 on a car, 29% yearly. Let's say it's 30%. 30% on 10,000 is what? $3,000, right? So $3,000 a year. Divide that by 12. Let me see. Let's open the calculator real quick. 3,000 divided by 12. That's $250 of interest before her actual principal car payment is added. So whatever her car payment is, which is probably, we see it here, $819. Is that right? $819? And her car was, how much was this for a $10,000 car? A $10,000 car would have $250 in interest alone. But this Forte, she probably got this Forte for like $20,000. So that's $500 of $819 just interest, guys. You guys need to really focus on what APR means. The annual percentage rate is also done yearly for the loan, the whole total amount divided by 12. This is horrible.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. Your payments are $819 a month. You owe $25,000. You want us to buy it? Is that what you want us to do?
It's even worse, guys. What's half of 250? 175? Well, 125? 125 on top of $625 of that eight. We already did the math. Of that $819 car payment, $625 of it is straight interest for her first payment. The first payment she ever made was straight interest of $625. Imagine that. Imagine you pay an $819 car payment for your first try. Then you look at the amortization and see how much you went down, and you see you only went down $190. Wait, my car note's $800. I just paid $820. Why'd my balance only go down $120? That APR, baby. That APR.
The purchase was pretty new, so I know like it's probably not possible, but like whatever is wherever you feel is best, I'll say.
Help her.
How much is your insurance a month?
So my insurance a month is like $450.
$450
For a Kia.
month.
For a Kia.
Yeah. So the reason why I asked that is everybody who buys a car or currently has a car should account for insurance being part of an expense for the vehicle. And since the Kia Fortes, you know, I don't know if you remember the Kia boys. I'm pretty sure the 2024. Do you have the turnkey or do you have the push start?
The turnkey.
Got you. So the reason why the insurance is so expensive is because they're easily stolen.
We're taking that. They're taking that.
Companies, and I even know insurance companies now that don't even insure them anymore. So it's really hard to sell them. So a lot of dealerships aren't buying them per se.
Imagine spending $1,200 for a Kia Forte with your insurance and your car note. This is how they get people. This is how they prey on people who are unintelligent with car notes, APR numbers, who are ignorant to them. They prey on them. A lot of these dealerships are actually preying on people who just want to get a reliable car.
What's your credit score?
So my credit score is about 550.
That's how you get the 29. The only way you get a 29 is if your credit's in the 500s.
Establishing it because I didn't really know much about credit until recently, so I didn't necessarily have the best score when I went to inquire about the car. So getting the car kind of taught me better ways to build my credit.
Gotcha. I mean, unfortunately, with a 550 or 500 credit score, there's no option for you. I mean, why is it so low? Do you have late payments? Did you have another repo? What's going on?
Guarantee repos, maybe an eviction, and definitely credit cards.
No, actually. I think I've always been on time with my payments. I think I honestly have no idea why it's so.
Cat.
Who's the bank?
Global Lending, sir.
I mean, unfortunately, there is really nothing you can do.
Yeah, we know what Global does.
I make about 32 a month, something like that.
So you see how this car, I mean, obviously you know, but it's more than a third of your income is going to this car. So I'm sure it's weighing down on you a lot. There's just no way for you out the vehicle. One, you have some negative equity, not that much since it's brand new. How many miles are on the car?
A little under 10,000.
All right, so, number one, that. Two, you have a really high interest payment, and since you're leveraged up so much, like at $800, I would recommend you paying $300-400 extra a month towards the principal so you can pay it down. But, you said that you only make $3,200 a month. So if you're going to pay $1,600 a month, that's going to be almost half your income going towards this car, and that wouldn't be smart just to save on interest. You don't have a lot of money down, so you can't get into a cash car. It's just very limited. So a lot of people, I like the fact that a lot of people come to me to try to get some advice, and unfortunately, it's just sometimes it is what it is. There's nothing that I can do.
This was the first purchase.
Yeah. So again, in a word of the wise, is just next time you try to get into a car,
just don't make these mistakes, man. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm selling this car, get as much money as I can, and then just pay off the bank for what's owed. Get that boost into your credit. Buy you a loaner car, hustle on a bus, use public transportation till you could stack up like $2K. Get your $2K, buy yourself a beater, ride that beater for a year, and then build your credit up while you're riding that beater, and you don't have a $1,200 a month car example. In a year, you coming back with more money in your pocket, you coming back with a better credit score, and you could get a better deal on a better car. That's the way I would do it if I was her. Whew, that's tough.
The car note is $700 or more. And don't come on here lying, say that. So everybody car note is $700 or more.
Seems like it.
And don't come on here lying, say that your car note is $400, because I'm not gonna believe you unless you show proof. Since I have been buying cars, I have
she like Ashanti in 15 years. I like Ashanti mama.
Not paid under $400 for a car note. And when my car note was $400.01, that was back in 2017. Every vehicle I have purchased since then has been at least $550 or more. So what y'all doing to these vehicles that we gotta pay so much money? And don't come out here talking about you got good credit, because everybody don't have a 800 credit score. And it's like everybody that I seen recently that bought a car, it's been like $850, $900, sometimes $1,000.
Yeah.
Why y'all want so much for these vehicles? Like, no, they must gonna talk to me. They must gonna drive for me or something. So, what kind of vehicle you got and how much your car note is? I got a 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and I paid $600.
A what?
How much your car note is? I got a 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and I paid $699.39 a month. So
$700 for a 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee. That's not terrible. I've heard worse, but that's a lot though. $700 for a Jeep is a lot. Period. Like I just. So her credit, getting a Jeep Grand Cherokee, which is like a $35,000 car. It's a Grand Cherokee, so maybe it's a $40,000 car. And she said it's a 2021, so maybe she bought it used. That's the credit score has to be challenged. But here's the example: why are cars $600 a month now? Why does it seem like every car note is $700? Shocker, because now people are buying more expensive cars. You can keep a $350 car note in 2025. But are you cool with a car that costs $22,000? Or do you want to go get that new joint that's $35,000, $40,000, $50,000? Car notes balloon as prices balloon. So if we still want an Acura ILX in 2016 doesn't cost brand new, doesn't cost the same amount that an Acura ILX in 2025 costs. That's probably a $10,000 swing. You could probably get an ILX for like under 30, hovering around 30. You might have to pay 40 for one now. So that's the problem. Buy cars that will give you the car note that you can afford. And if that car is not the sexy, shiny new Lexus, BMW, Mercedes, Benz, Acura, so be it. You just got to ride what you could afford. Would you rather, at the end of the day, when people get on into stuff they can't afford, it feels good driving that thing. It feels real good driving that $800 BMW. But then it starts to hurt over time, having to pay that off after 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 18. You're in year 2, 2 years paying that off. It's stressful. It's stressful for me. But you could have had something that was $350. You could have had that $350 Jetta. You could have had that $350 2018 Honda Accord. You could have had that Lexus IS 350 from 6 years ago. But you didn't want that. So that's why people want new stuff, but they still want to pay the old prices. It's not really how it works. Guys, we're just finding out more and more that people just are struggling with just making the right choices. Just got to make better choices, man. But it's keeping up with the Joneses. I understand you want to be in something fly. You want people to be, you want to take pride in what you drive. You want people to be like, yeah, your stuff fly. Yeah. You want that adulation. You want admiration from other people. I get it. But is it worth it?
$1,000 for both Hondas, correct?
Correct.
Holy crap.
Two Hondas at $1,000 a month, man, plus insurance. Hello, it's Yusuf at Auto Cafe.
Hi. Hello.
Hey.
I'm all right.
All right, man. So I'm doing good. Sorry about yesterday. It's been nonstop here at the dealership. So your Honda, you're paying $1,000 a month. You got 24.9% interest. Just tell me what you got.
All right. So I have two Hondas. I have a Civic, a 2022 Honda Civic Sport, and I have a CRV 2018. For the CRV, I'm paying $999 a month.
Oh.
For the Civic, I'm paying $862 a month. The APRs on both cars each are 24.97.
25%.
The other one is 24.6.
That's crazy.
Now, that's killing me. I don't live here in Florida.
Where do you live?
I live in New York. However, I have the CRV here with me. The Civic is in New York. It's me and my wife. We have a kid. That's why I want to initially keep the CRV. The Civic is my everyday car that I go back and forth to work, and I do need a car because we work different places.
Right.
Now, I was thinking for myself, try to trade either one or both of them in to get a newer Honda CRV.
Dumb.
Under $1,000.
Dumb.
Why did you get two cars, two Hondas at $1,000 a month, man, plus insurance? I'm just curious.
Before,
Wife.
so
His wife wanted
before
one.
I was bouncing around with old cars like hoopties that was breaking down on me, and it was costing me even more. Just getting up to work and then going out, I can't start my car. I can't make it to work today. So we literally had no cars, no way to get to work, and I only had $1,000 in my account, and I literally just went to the dealership with $1,000.
I hear you.
That's why I ended up with that.
I got you. But look, you see
You
how,
did it
like,
again.
hindsight right now, this wasn't the smartest move. And I'm not blaming you for the move you make, but the problem is now is you have
I'm blaming you. You got two of them. That explains one. You wanted to get one car for $1,000 a month. Why you got two?
have such a high interest rate, 25% interest rate. You're paying only or mostly interest on these cars. So now when it's coming to trade it in,
not
you're
worth
gonna have a
nothing.
Situation if you only have a little bit of money down, you're not going to be able to get out of them.
Upside
right?
down.
If you get into a lease and trade both of them in, you're going to be absorbing a lot of negative equity from the lease incentives. You're still going to have a high payment. So let's go into the trade values. What's the first Honda? You have a 2022 Honda?
2022 Honda Civic.
2022. What's the miles?
Honda Civic. And by the way, just letting you know, man, I'm not judging you. So I'm just trying to give you,
the max you're gonna get for a 2022 Honda, depending on mileage. Let's just say it's 2022. He does 15,000 miles a year, so it's got 45,000 miles on it for 2022. 18, 19, probably 19K for the value.
That's it.
No, I watch the videos all the time, man. I take the advice. Trust me.
All right, 22 Honda Civic.
Sport.
All right, how many miles are on it?
21,500.
All right, that's half what I thought. So maybe it's worth 22, 23. Maybe it's worth more 22.
Trade-in value on that, like $18,500 to $20,000 for that one. So you're about $9,000 underneath.
Oh my God.
On the first one, right? Okay. The second one.
He owes 30K on that.
A 2018 Honda CRV nav. That one is 52,000.
CRV.
That might be 25.
All-wheel drive or front-wheel drive?
All-wheel drive.
And how much do you own that one?
That one I owe 31.
You're $11,000 underneath. So right now you're about $20,000 underneath on both these Honda vehicles. How much money do you have saved up as a down payment?
Nothing. I could do like 1,000.
As a down payment to give, I have like about 2,000.
Yeah, man. I mean, what's your credit score?
My credit score? She, man. So I could do about 2,000. I gotta ask mama for the money, but I could do like 2,000. My credit score? Oh, like a 580.
My credit score is 5.
Oh, I got it on the dollar, on the money. I didn't know. I didn't watch this video, y'all. I didn't watch this video. I swear.
My credit score is 580. The Equifax is 640.
Okay, 640. So listen, 580 credit score, 24% interest. $20,000 in negative equity. It's not a good.
We about to give you that back
to try to get out of these two vehicles. What I would do, I would suggest doing to refinance. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to put money down again. When you refinance a vehicle, the bank's gonna look at the loan to value. So they look at the value of the asset and then what they can loan on it. So credit is bad. And again, this is not judging you. You don't have a lot of debt money down. It's just you just have to rock with these or consolidate one, put one on Turo, try to rent one out. How much money do you make a month?
Average about 6.5.
How much is your insurance?
That's a lot of money.
My insurance, so my wife pays that.
Whoa.
My insurance.
How much is your insurance?
Average about 6.5.
You make $6,500 a month. Okay, so clearly his other debts are too high. He probably got house payments, maybe even 2. But $6,590 for you to have such a decent amount of income. What is that? 65. He's making what, $75,000 a year. I don't understand why his finances are messed up. Living beyond your means, because there's one person that can make $65.90 and live great versus one person who is not as smart and struggle at $65.90. How many of you guys right now are looking at that monthly income and are like, dang, give me that. and watch what I do with it. Exactly. It's all about ratios. That's crazy.
How much is your insurance?
My insurance, so my wife pays that. I think it's about, for both cars, about 500.
500. So you're paying $2,500 a month just for vehicles, and you make $6,000 a month. You have $2,000 saved up. And again, listen, everybody's going through something. Everybody got bills and whatnot. You're right. You did what you had to do for your family to go to work and whatnot. I get it.
He still didn't explain that second car though. He explained one, but not two.
So you need $20,000, maybe even $10,000 to get out of these cars. A co-signer, you can't do that. But right now, for you and you alone, with a 580 credit score, it's just not going to make it happen, man. And I'm sure some dealer in New York will make it happen. They'll finagle, they'll do what they need to do, but you're just going to have high interest, higher loan payment, the same position in a year or two.
Appreciate the use of this, and thank you for your advice.
Absolutely.
Bro, he could absolutely find somebody to take those two cars. But like Yusuf said, it's going to be a big payment. But Yusuf don't want to do it because for whatever reason, there's not enough money in it for him. There's not enough money in it for him. But you could find a dealer that'd be like, I'll take your two cars and I could give you a 2023 CRV with 15,000 miles, but your payment's going to be $1,500. So now you're going to pay, instead of paying $2,000 for two Hondas, you're paying $1,500 for one. But what you're doing, you're saving $500 a month. Still a bad deal. It's a horrible deal. But for his circumstance, he's saving $500 a month. And that might be enough for him.
Guys, the Scat Pack is getting towed. Now, it's not getting towed because it's going to go off to the shop or anything, but I'm actually 4 months late on my payments. I know it can be kind of embarrassing, but, you know, I'm just going to put it out there because the car channel is going to go away, so there's no point in, you know, trying to hide it anymore. Guys, honestly, if you guys have any experience with repos or tows, like, what's the best thing to do? Should I just give it to the bank? Behind. Should I try to take out a loan to finish paying it for the couple months? Guys, let me know what I should do, but it is going to be gone. Once they tow this one, I might have to come for this one. You know, check if it's unlocked type. But one last remote start. Guys.
At least he understands that he can't pay for it no more. At least 4 months behind. You lucky that the repo guys didn't get you already. Especially for these Hellcats, these Scat Packs, bro. They're hot cars. They're expensive. A lot of them get clapped out. And they're just really hard to maintain because of all of the leverage the overhead that's behind buying, selling, and insuring them. But he knew he was 4 months behind. He said, bro, I can't pay for this, bro. I'm going to just hit up the bank and be like, I'm going to surrender it. This is called surrendering your car to the bank. It's always an option for you. If you feel like your car note is too much for you, you can call the bank and surrender it. But there are other options that he can make before doing the surrender. The surrender is like the last resort. He should be calling. If I'm him, I'm calling the bank to figure out if we could do a small structured payment plan in order to make payments, maybe in increments, to get me back on track, to get me back current. Now, if he can't do that, it sounds like he probably can't even do that to the point where he's going to just say, yo, take this car. It's because he looks at those payments. He's probably paying for that Scat. He seems young. He's probably paying $700-800 a month for that. Times 4, we're talking about $2,800 to $3,200 that he owes in back auto payments. So he's just like, I'm gonna let this go. He talked about a channel. He had a YouTube channel that's failing, or they're getting rid of it. So there's no point of having a car for that YouTube channel. So my advice would be sell the car, get whatever you can for it, then have the balance, pay off the balance to the bank so it doesn't get a repo on your credit, because getting a repo on your credit is kind of bad. It's going to take a lot of time for that to come off. And then at that point, you're going to be dealing with 6 to 7 years of making some prime loans at raggedy, shaggedy, tear your life up, stab you in the back car dealerships.
What's going on, guys? I'm about to call a customer, and you guys are going to see how it is being a dealer taking trade-ins in Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, is this Tariq?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, Tariq? This is Gus with Legacy More Cars of Georgia. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, boss?
Not much, man. I hear you have a 2019 Hellcat you're looking to trade in for our 2018 Demon.
Yes, sir.
Cool, man. Can you tell?
Red flag. You're trying to trade a 2019 and go back to a 2018 in years for the faster car. So that just lets me know you just want the speed. You want the speed. You want to just clap it out. You want a Demon because you want more speed. And you may not. Let's see the details.
Tell me a little bit about the car, how many miles you have, how much you owe, what's your monthly payment?
2019 Hellcat. It's got 121,000 on it. I owe 75,000 on it.
What's your monthly payment on that car?
Hold on. I gotta do one of these horse joints. Wait, what?
$100.
Okay. And what's
$1,200.
Okay.
$1,200 a month.
What's your insurance cost per month?
At least $5.
$300.
$300, and that's $1,500 a month total.
That's liability.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You told me that you have 120,000 miles on it.
Clap.
Shit, I was using it for Uber Eats.
Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Okay, man. That's a lot of car to be.
Whoa, bro. What you doing?
Yeah. I mean, got to get the bills paid.
Yeah, I got you, man. Okay. What do you do for work, and how much do you make?
Uber Eats.
I do Uber Eats, and I want to say
little DoorDash.
I do on a good month about 45K.
45K.
4,500.
4 to 5K.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 45K.
Okay, $4,000 to $5,000. This is good. This is good monthly income for a young person, man. So, why are you doing this to yours? 75. You owe 75,000 on a car from that has 120,000 miles on it.
I need to get in that business. Okay, man. So, what's your credit score like? That way, I can kind of gauge on how much down payment you need.
Shoot. Hey, if you owe 75K on a car that got 120,000 miles, I'm gonna go ahead. I ain't gonna throw that 580. I'm gonna say 540, 550.
Last time I checked, it was around 660.
Cat.
Okay. So, yeah, man, you're pretty upside down in this car. So, I'm looking at the wholesale pricing in here, and with the mileage that car has, you're looking at about 28,000 to
Ladies and gentlemen, he owes $75,000 and maxed out pristine condition, which his is probably not because of all the road rash he does and the burnouts. But let's just say he gets maximum value. He's $40,000 under. He has $40,000 in negative equity. You can't transfer that note to no other car. He's cooked. It's a wrap.
33,000 on trade-in. How much would you have down towards a Demon?
I got about 5 right now.
5.
Oh, cool. All right, you just come up with another 30, maybe 20. We could do something.
Okay. Yeah, man. I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, you're upside down. $30,000-$40,000 in this car. I don't know. I mean, do you want to get in something like cheaper, maybe like a Honda, a Toyota, or something for?
You don't want to hear that.
Doing Uber Eats.
Nah.
How am I gonna be the top Uber in a Honda or a Toyota? I'm over here doing 180 to their door. I got a 5-star rating. They can order something 5 miles from me. It's at they door in 2 minutes. I can't do it outside of a Hellcat. That's why I need a Demon. I need to get their food there quicker to get my ratings up. Tips up.
Man, I'm not going from no Hellcat to no Honda.
Interest rate on the Hellcat.
Right now,
20s.
my interest rate is at, I want to say 22%.
22% is not a 660 credit score. He does not have a 660 at a 22% rate. No way. He's lying about that score.
Okay. So if you're able to get a cosigner, man, I mean, you can get that interest rate a little bit lower. But, again, I don't think we'll be able to make it work on a Demon. We can definitely try to get you into something cheaper. But unfortunately, man, I can't help you with this Demon. X has got 4 accidents. That's a lot.
One more time. It's clapped. It's a wrap.
Accidents, and it's going to stay, for a long time. So, I gave you a range, and I think my offer would be 28,000 for accidents. You sent me a few pictures. It's got some panels that need to be resprayed because it was just a crappy job. But
Wait, you said 20K?
No, 28K.
Like you trying me right now, man.
No, man. I'm looking at one right now here on Mannheim. It's got a pretty low CR, which is condition report, and it has 2 accidents, and the buy it now price is $28,000. All right, well look, Tariq. Unfortunately, man, I can't make this deal happen. I wish I could. But if you're willing to come down to a cheaper car, I can definitely help you out. When that's
hey bro, hey, if you want to get out that cat, I got a brand new Ford Fiesta for you, man. Come get this.
Time comes, just let me know, and I'll definitely set you up right in something cheaper, so you can keep working Uber Eats.
Yeah, all right, man.
He mad.
All right.
Cool, man. I appreciate it. You have a good day.
Oh, hung up. The bad news bears is back, guys. Man, we got to be a little bit more conscious with some of these car payments. Man, car payments are eating away at our income, and I'm a victim of it. I'm gonna give you guys an example. Like I said, I'm gonna make that video showing you how much I pay a month, what I have, what the loan terms are, what the APR is, and what my plan is to pay down this car so I can finally be able to live more comfortably when I try to get a home. So subscribe to this channel, hit the thumbs up button, and share this video with people who you think want to see it. And if you want to be in the know, make sure you hit the alerts bell down below, so when I drop that video about my life, you guys will know about it. Thank you guys so very much for watching.